Did you know that ants can farm? Whenever I think about these insects, the first thing that comes to my mind is something like this. Hoarding creatures that steal my food whenever I'm trying to enjoy a nice picnic. However, some ant colonies can reach a level of complexity that involves social structure, farming fungi, and even taking care of aphid cattle. That's mesmerizing. How come such stupid insects can create something so intricate and complex? One ant by itself is pretty dumb. But a combination of ants in the form of an ant colony can be quite complex and intelligent. That's the same for beehives, wasp colonies, and schools of fish. Emergence can be described as small things coming together to create bigger things that have properties different from the sum of its parts. Its complexity arising from simplicity. It's the whole that is bigger than the sum of its parts. That's what you see when you look to a school of fish instead of a fish in itself. That's what you see whenever you look at an ant colony instead of an ant itself. That's what emerged from the combination of cells to create tissue, the combination of tissue to create human organs. That's a fascinating property found all across the observable universe in every single scale. The sole state of consciousness that allows us to ask those questions in itself is an emergent feature. Emergence can be found through self-organization, which is a process in which some sort of order arises from interaction without a boss, a leader, or a maestro. Groups of human beings, whenever free to regulate themselves, they often find some sort of spontaneous order instead of the overall chaos which could be expected. A classic traffic roundabout is a perfect example of spontaneous order and self-organization structures. A lot of modern cities are adopting roundabouts instead of traffic lights in order to mitigate accidents and improving deaths in traffic. Open source software, the stock market, and wiki pages are an even more compelling example of spontaneous order in self-organizing structures. I won't even get started on blockchain. As trying to contradict the second law of thermodynamics, life finds a way to self-organize, structure, and emerge. From atoms to nations, we come together through the newfound property that emerge from interactions. That's my take for this week. Thank you so much for joining me here. I would love to hear your thoughts around emergence. Just let me know down here in the comments. And as always, see you next week.